Recognizing the signs that it may be time to let her go can be a heart-wrenching realization. You start noticing the little things. The laughter that once filled the room now feels forced. Conversations that used to flow effortlessly are now punctuated by awkward silences. Her eyes, once sparkling with joy, seem distant, clouded by unspoken thoughts. You reflect on the moments when love felt effortless, contrasting sharply with the weight of unfulfilled expectations. The realization settles in. Sometimes, love means knowing when to walk away. What's up, fam? Welcome back to the channel where we dive deep into real relationship talk. No fluff, no filters. If you've ever been stuck in a relationship where your heart says one thing, but your mind says another, this video is for you. Today, we're getting real about one of the hardest decisions anyone can face in love, knowing when it's time to let her go. This one isn't just for the guys in toxic situations. It's also for those in almost right relationships where something feels off, but you just can't put your finger on it. If you're confused, hurting, or holding on just because of history, sit back and pay close attention. This might be the truth you need to finally make peace. 1. When you're the only one trying. A healthy relationship is a two-way street. But if you're the only one putting in effort, planning dates, initiating conversations, fixing problems, then something's off. If every disagreement turns into your responsibility, and every act of love starts with you, ask yourself, is this a partnership or a one-man show? Love shouldn't feel like labor. If you're constantly pouring into someone who never pours back, it might be time to step away. 2. She's no longer emotionally present. Sometimes the body stays, but the heart leaves. If she seems checked out, uninterested in your stories, always distracted, or never asking how your day went, that's emotional absence. When communication dries up and her energy feels cold, it's a sign the emotional connection may be gone. You deserve to be with someone who's excited about you, who's present, engaged, and wants to be a part of your world. 3. Constant criticism without growth. A little constructive criticism is healthy. But if she's constantly putting you down, making you feel less than, and never appreciating your growth, it becomes emotional abuse. If your confidence is being chipped away by sarcasm, comparisons, or backhanded compliments, take that seriously. Your partner should uplift you, not tear you down. If you're losing yourself in the relationship, it might be time to walk away. 4. You feel drained more than energized. Relationships are meant to refill your cup, not drain it. If every interaction leaves you feeling exhausted, anxious, or unmotivated, your spirit is telling you something. Love should feel like peace, not pressure. The wrong person can rob you of joy, even if the chemistry is still there. If you're constantly running on emotional empty, that's your sign. 5. Trust is broken and can't be rebuilt. Trust is the foundation. If she's cheated, lied repeatedly, or kept major secrets, and there's no genuine remorse or rebuilding, it's a dangerous game. Forgiveness is noble, but rebuilding trust takes work from both sides. If she's not willing to do that work or keeps repeating the behavior, you're fighting a losing battle. Letting go might hurt, but staying will destroy your peace. 6. You're no longer yourself around her. Do you walk on eggshells? Filter your words? Suppress your true self just to avoid conflict or judgment? If you feel like you can't be you in your own relationship, that's a red flag. True love allows space for authenticity. You shouldn't have to shrink to fit into someone else's comfort zone. Love that requires you to abandon yourself is not love. 7. She doesn't respect you. Love without respect is manipulation. If she disrespects your boundaries, your time, your goals, or even your family, that's not love, that's control. Respect shows in how someone talks to you, how they support your dreams, and how they handle disagreements. Don't stay loyal to someone who sees you as disposable. 8. She uses love as a weapon. Real love isn't conditional. If she only treats you right when she wants something, or uses intimacy as leverage, that's manipulation. You don't have to earn someone's basic kindness. If her love is used to control, punish, or guilt you, It's time to take your power back. 9. The relationship is stagnant. Growth is love's oxygen. If nothing is evolving, no shared goals, no progress, just the same old cycles, it's a sign. Sometimes people outgrow each other. If you've communicated your needs and nothing changes, maybe she's not meant for your next chapter. It's okay to want more. It's okay to move on. 10. You're in love with the potential, not the reality. A lot of us fall for what could be, not what is. If you keep telling yourself, she'll change, she used to be different, or, if only this one thing was fixed, you're living in a fantasy. Love the person in front of you, not the version you hope she becomes. If you can't, it's not fair to either of you. 11. Your gut is telling you it's over. Your intuition knows. That quiet voice that whispers, "This isn't it." We often silence it with hope, fear, or guilt. But deep down, you already know when the love is gone. Listen to that voice. It doesn't lie. 12. You're staying out of fear, not love. Ask yourself, if you weren't afraid to be alone, would you still be in this relationship? Sometimes we stay because we're scared of the unknown, of being single, of starting over. But fear is a terrible reason to stay where love no longer lives. You deserve love that feels safe, not scary. That feels like growth, not stagnation. How to let go with grace. Letting go doesn't have to mean hate, drama, or bitterness. It can be a quiet, powerful choice to choose yourself. Here's how to do it with dignity. Be honest but kind. Don't blame or shame, just express how you feel. Set clear boundaries post-breakup. Allow yourself to grieve. Focus on rebuilding your identity. Remember, leaving doesn't make you weak. It means you're strong enough to say, "This is no longer serving me." Final thoughts. Love is beautiful, but it should never cost you your peace, your purpose, or your sense of self. If you saw yourself in this video, know this. You are not alone, and you are allowed to choose peace over pressure, growth over guilt, and self-love over settling. Drop a comment below if you've ever had to walk away from someone you loved. Your story might help someone else find their strength. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this with someone who needs to hear it. Until next time, take care of your heart and know that better love is always possible.